Oh, well guys, it's time to move some bales, and I finally splurged and got the right piece of equipment to do it. That's right, the John Deere Telehandler. Yeah, I know it's a reskin, I know. 3200, let's do this. Let's get to work. Pitter patter.
Klutch Simulations.
So we're down at the horse ranch right now. You can see actually all our horses just down that way down. Actually, I can't even see any of the horses. Oh, there's a couple. Just down that way. I thought someone stole all our horses. But, yeah, I brought down some more hay. Because, well, we made all the hay just the other day. Oh, why am I rhyming? Come on, Klutch. What is going on today? But the hay, the rain, what else could rhyme with that? Anyways, I came and dropped off a bunch more hay, is what I'm trying to tell you. So we got a bunch more hay here. I need to just, well, pile it in here. And I brought it down, and I realized that, well, doing it with that little tractor is not going to be fun. So I bought a telehandler just to see if it would be good, and so far you can see I've got some tracks here. I've been messing with it, just unloading that truck, and she's unloaded now, and we're good to go. But it is not bad. This is pretty good. This is a good telehandler. I'm pretty happy with this thing. We have gone with the bumped up engine on this, so we're 165 horsepower. I think we're pulling out of the John Deere right now, which is pretty good for a telehandler. I'm not gonna lie. That's I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see if we can grab onto this, but. Also, we've gone with the Michelin wheels on this one, so Michelin tires on it. I went away from the Trelleborg. The Trelleborg are very tractor-like, of course, as you'd expect, and I didn't think that was necessary for the use of what we're going to be driving this thing. We don't need tractor tires, I don't think. But I didn't want to go down to the Nokians. I thought the Nokians are almost like a street tire, like a racing. Is there such a thing as a tractor racing tire? Is that such a thing? I didn't want to go that far, so we've gone with the Michelins. Michelin seem like a kind of a nice mix of both, and they're wides, so give us a little bit extra balance, I'm hoping. Let's see here. And then, of course, we've got this quad bale stacker up front here, this bale fork. It's non-locking, so it does what it needs to do without locking the bales in place, which is good and bad, I guess, but, I mean, I don't mind that bale locker we got for the tractors up front. This one here does do the job just as well, but whoa, you do have to be a little bit more careful with things. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to fit 5 rows of bales in here, guys. I just can't see this happening. I thought I might be able to, but it's not looking so hot right now. I don't know. It's looking pretty, it's going to be a little bit tight. Let's see if I can just push this over, just give it a shove like that, and then drive it in maybe? You know what, in the grand scheme of things, we really don't need to. I could stack up high now. That's what I've got the telehandler for. But, okay, so if I stack up high, I'm not going to keep this down at this farm. This is going back to the main farm once we're done here. So, yeah, we're only going to get 4. There's no way we're going to get 5. So, I don't want to stack too high, because that little tractor can't reach that high. It's going to end up on top of them. So, what am I going to do here? I'm just going to take 2. And stick these 2 up on top for now. We'll go top dead center. Sure, why not? Let's see if we can find the right spot for it. Just so they don't fall over and land on top of that tractor when he comes in here to grab bales, which is going to be soon. Oh, come on. Good enough. They don't need to be perfect. Yeah, I say that now, and then when I have the bales all land on top of me, I'll be complaining about it, won't I? So yeah, this is just a reskin, but man, you know what? It's not bad. This is pretty good. This would be, it looks decent. I do like just having the John Deere colors. And since our farm is predominantly John Deere, I mean, we had to go with this, didn't we? Let's see here. Now, I think most of the John Deere equipment that's of this style would most likely be all yellow. I'm not sure. Someone who is more in tune with that, let me know. I'm pretty sure that would be all yellow. I know the excavator stuff is all yellow, right? So I would assume that this would be all yellow as well. But I could be wrong. This might be a green jobby as well. Come on. There we go. Nice. Moving bales. Now, I don't think the rain is doing any damage to our bales as of yet. I was watching it earlier when I was moving them off the truck. It was raining. It's been raining for a bit now. Yeah, it is what it is. But they don't seem to be degrading at any speed right now. I don't know if it takes like an hour for it to degrade or what it is, but I know they will if they're left out. But I've kind of got them underneath this awning, so maybe that's saving them. and that's the only saving grace for our bales right now, but they've been kind of stuck underneath this shed a little bit at least, and maybe that's enough just to protect them for, well, until I stack them like I am now. There we go. Looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good. Cool. Alright, well, I've got a couple more stacks to stack. Stacks to stack? Got a couple more stacks to rack, maybe? And we're going to move on back to the main farm. We've got some more work to do, guys. I'm pretty happy right now. Things are looking so good on County Line. We're ready for winter, and we have got dollars to burn right now. Yeah, things are really good for us right now. So let's get back to the main farm. I'll finish this off, and we'll catch you in a bit. Alright, we're heading back to the farm. I have a bad feeling about this. The traffic is a little bit nuts on County Line, guys. You know what? In fact, I better make sure. We'll get the blinkers on just in case. I don't trust the traffic at all in this area. Let's see if I could... Oh, I should have adjusted that mirror so I can actually see what's coming behind me. They're a little bit crazy. There's somebody come behind me. Oh, don't run into me. Don't run into me. And I find whenever you're going a little bit slow like this, like even in our snowplow, they tend to help you along. Let's just put it that way. Now I'm able to hold 52 kilometers an hour. Yeah, that's not quite fast enough. You know what? We're doing okay. It's okay. We just need to get, well, over that way. Oh, come on, baby. Get going. I don't want to get killed out here. He's catching us. Actually, you know what? It's okay. These things go fast enough. I think we're going to be okay. I was a little bit worried. I thought for sure we were going to get dinged here. But you know what? It's not bad. As long as I don't cut out into oncoming traffic, I think we're going to be okay. 52. That'll work. So what is that? 35 miles an hour? Something like that? Yeah, we'll be okay. I think we're going to be okay. I thought for sure we were going to get in trouble, though. So that's it for the harvest. Everything is taken care of, guys. Now, this field here, I do need to do some work to this. I want to plow this up at some point. Maybe today. We'll see if the rain stops, give us a break. But you know what I like to do when it's raining? It's tend to our orchards. We always got to tend to the orchards. We got our animals to take care of. We got our orchards to take care of. But our orchards right now are bone dry, even though it's raining. That makes perfect sense. And you know what? I think our animals are doing okay for right now. The horses should be good. The cattle should be good. I've got some equipment to work on, but we'll deal with that later. Let's just take a quick drive by our shed here. We've got everything stacked up to the top, to the rafters. Everything is good to go. Look at all those golden, delicious bales. Look at all the bales we got here. We are good to go for the winter. Winter is going to be good. We're happy. The silo's packed. The sheds are packed with hay and straw. Man, we are ready to rock this winter, guys. We are so on top of it. We even got a trailer full of hay over there that we gathered up the other day as well. Everything is good. Just the equipment now has to be put away and cleaned up. But, like I said, I kind of neglected the orchard a bit the last day and a bit. So, we're going to head over there. Let's go grab that other John Deere, our little, what do you call it, side-by-side, and get to work on the orchard quickly. Just get that kind of tidied up. So, just looking back at our little temporary storage of our bales over in this far corner here. I've run out of storage again for vehicles. I mean, we got the new Telehandler, and I don't know. I've got no room over here right now. I don't have any room for equipment anymore, guys. I've kind of well, run out of room completely. Is it gonna get going? Go. There we go. Yeah. So all these trees, they are all barren right now. We need to well, drop some water. Which once again, it's raining. I love putting water down on trees when it's raining. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. We'll also put some manure down on them, so we're doubling up as well. They have been making us a fortune, an absolute fortune. I've been making so much money off this orchard. This has been the best idea ever, to be perfectly honest. Like I said, we've been kind of relying on this for day-to-day operations, just to not only pay our bills, but I mean, it's been buying new equipment for us. We had $200,000 in the bank. I mean, we sold some bales, but we sold bales. That was only like 30,000 bucks we made off the bales. We're up to 200,000. This thing, the telehandler cost us 100 grand with the fork. So that wasn't extremely expensive, but I'm expecting that by the end of the winter, guys, we're gonna have some serious cash to buy some new land, new. Oh, I'm out of water. New land and new equipment. I mean, there's a couple new tractors I want to buy. There's so much stuff I want to buy right now. I'm getting pretty excited, if you can't tell from my voice right now, but we're getting a lot of money, so things are looking up right now. And the cattle, I got so much milk already from the cows. Now they're going to slow down, I think, come the winter here. That milk production is going to dry up a little bit, but we'll see. We're going to get some more cows, so it doesn't matter. I haven't really checked on our numbers lately. But look at the manure we got too. I wanted to start looking at that as well. We wanted to start working about manure fertilizing. guys, I have so much stuff I want to work on. We've got money to do it now. It's just a matter of finding the time to pull it all together. So the one thing we are going to have a discussion in the next couple days about is what is missing from this farm. I mean, like I said, guys, financially, we're going to be looking pretty darn good in the next couple days here. Let's drop that there. Where's my bucket gone? Oh, it's on the far side. Yeah, so once we're good financially, what should we do next? Like, where do we need to go to make this farm even better? We've got some decent cows. I wouldn't mind pushing the cows a bit more. But what else do we need? And I think we need to make a bit of a list, kind of prioritize what we should be doing next. If it's fields, if it's equipment. I mean, there's a couple pieces of equipment I'd love to get before we expanded too much more. Where is that bucket? Oh, I just drove right on by it. Of course, upgrading some of our equipment to get maybe some newer stuff rather than kind of old stock. Not that we really have anything that's really too old, other than, well, the 720 across the way there I'm looking at right now on the bale buster. But everything else is fairly decently new now. There's one tractor, which I've talked about in a live stream that we may be getting rid of, but we'll talk about that later on. That'll be kind of something to do later on, for sure. Get rid of this. So that's something we do need to look at, guys, is what we're going to be doing come the wintertime. We need to talk about upgrades, and I've got some field plans that, yeah, we're going to be expanding some fields, of course. And, I mean, we only have about 4 fields, but they're so big. So you get a lot of product off of them, but we kind of want to be, you know, the farming guru of County Line, don't we? I think that's kind of where we want to be. So we do need to expand that. Look at all of the manure. Oh, yes. Just packing it all out there. Let's get rid of it all. Now, these guys are looking pretty good. In fact, we should take a look and see how our test cow is doing. Maybe tomorrow we'll take a look. But for now, we're just going to keep on working away. I think he's still growing in value. I think he is. Come on. Dump it all in there. Nice. Looking good. This little ramp has actually turned out to be not a bad idea, guys. This worked out pretty good. So if you do need to do something with one of these buckets, you got a small little tractor like this, just put a ramp down. It's relatively inexpensive by comparison. Whoa. And it will allow you to kind of get away with doing this. Instead of having to try and force your way to get into the... I don't know. It's just, this does seem to work fairly decently well. I was skeptical, but yeah, it's worked out pretty well for me. I've been using this pretty much exclusively. Well, I've got the telehandler now, but I don't think I'm planning on using the telehandler for this job at all. I don't have a need. This seems to work out just perfectly well, and it's not bad. It's not the quickest job in the world. I'd like to get a bigger bucket. Maybe if I got a wheel loader, that might be a good option for us there. But do I need another piece of equipment for this? I don't know. Maybe that's what's made this farm so successful, is that we've kept the equipment to a bit of a minimum. We've tried to multitask all our pieces of equipment as much as possible, and that's kind of helped us get us where we are now. I'm pretty happy where we are. I think we'll be able to make some decent money no matter what we do, but one more bucket full should give us enough there, I think. But, I don't know. It'd be nice to have stuff that's kind of more purpose-built at the same time, rather than trying to force stuff to do stuff that we don't need to do. It's not bad, but come on, man. We're making some serious money. We might as well enjoy it, right? Oh, that's it. It won't take any more. We're full. All right, let's put this bucket down. Let's go take care of these trees. Oh, yes, endo. So I guess that would be my question to you guys is, what would you add to this farm? Let me know in the comments below what you guys would want to add to this farm. If you guys were doing this, what would you add? I mean, I've got a couple ideas, but I'm always open to hearing what you guys have to think about this farm. I'm really happy with the layout of it, to be honest with you. I think it looks really good. It's kind of nice and modern looking for the most part. It's got a little bit of kind of the old buildings to give it kind of like it's been around for a while, but I just love the wide open part of it. Lots of open places to kind of prep vehicles and prep your different tractors and stuff for harvests. There we go. Let's spin this bad boy around one more set here. And I mean, orchard itself, this is one, I don't know if I'd call it a mistake. I just think this orchard's a little bit too close to the main farm. I wish I had put it a little bit further back, just to kind of make a little bit of a separation. But you know what? There was space here that we weren't really going to use for anything. Oh, let's get over here. So it does do what it needs to do. I just kind of wish it was a bit further away. Maybe like in that field over there. I don't know. There's a couple different spaces I could have put it in, but it'll work for what it is. just looking at it now, this field might have been a better spot for us to put some more vehicle storage. It is okay. I mean, we have those two Quonsets right there that we're not really using for anything. It seems like it's just a mix mash whenever I kind of get stuck with vehicles over there and I don't know what to do with them. I stick them in there. I kind of want to get into the purpose of putting stuff that's in there for the winter, and then pulling stuff out and putting stuff in the summer back and forth into that. That's kind of where I want to be with that. Whereas the annex over here on this side, this building here has been kind of repurposed now, and that's kind of holding my cattle equipment for the most part. Anything that's used for moving cattle or like the trailers basically is all it is. But let's see, pull it over here, grab these two trees. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So let me know what you guys think. What would you add to our county line farm? I'm so far digging this pretty much, but there's got to be something else I'm missing that someone's going to come up with and be like, oh yeah, dude, I totally need that. So I tried to, well, feed our cattle. And I think I broke our mixer. I broke it. We might have to buy another one. This one is not working. I'll show you what I mean in a second, but it's not working at all. I can't get the dumb thing to work, so I'm doing it manually. This kind of defeats the whole purpose of this job. This is ridiculous. This is the whole reason I bought that piece of garbage. Come on. Let's take a quick look and see if we can get it to work properly here. We'll jump on in. My expectations are that I will not, but we'll see. I've got a bit of hay, or straw I should say. It's just sitting around the corner here. We'll see if I can grab any of this. Let's see. Can I pick this up? No, something's broken inside. What did I do to it? It's broken. Ah, come on. Alright, so I can't seem to pick it up with this. Let's run outside. Let me out of the wall. We'll grab our 5 series. And yeah, we'll get a bit of filler in here. I don't know what I did to it. I don't know what broke on this stupid thing. I'm disappointed. It's like a $100,000 piece of equipment. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Holy, that was close. I wonder why I broke it. Huh, weird. Let's see if I can grab this stuff. Oh, man. Be careful with your loaders, guys. Be careful. Be careful out there. Many folk have been injured trying to use a loader near any kind of placeable object because, well, that's what happens. Alright, let's see. See, it goes in just fine. We'll leave that running for a second here. But, man, such a pain. Why do I always have to break things? Nothing's picking up. It doesn't pick up anything. It won't pick up the TMR. It won't pick up nothing. Yeah, let's go dump this out. And you know what? I'm going to sell this. And we're going to buy another one. We're going to buy something maybe a little bit bigger. And hopefully... I don't know, guys. I really don't know what to think. I'm just disappointed. Alright, so we picked up a Silo King food mixer. Now, it's a slate upgrade, but there's still a problem. I broke it more than just the piece of equipment. Now, the nice upgrade with this is it's a 13,000 liter trough? Tub? Bucket? You know what I mean. Anyways, so it holds perfectly. It'll be easier to make TMR at least, and that's kind of one of the nice things. Now, the problem I'm running into, guys, is that it still will not pick anything up. I've broken something. I can't pick up my silage with it. No, come on. What did I break? What did I break? What did I break? What did I break? Fortunately, I can still, well, use my bucket and just dump it in there. But this is such a pain in the butt. This is not fun. This is not the purpose. I wanted to make life easier, which is the whole reason I bought one of these pieces of equipment. And now I'm stuck working my tail off, which is not at all what I want to do. This is not what I want to do at all. I don't want to use this to do this. This is... It's good work smarter, not harder. And, yeah, I had it all planned out. It was just going to be easy peasy. Throw a bale in there, throw 2 bales in here, and then go over here and pick up some from silage, and I wouldn't have to do any kind of bucket work. and it'd be quick, it'd be easy, and I can feed my cows in 2 shakes, and I'd be good to go. Now, I'm going to have to find another solution. Yeah. So, what's that solution going to be? I don't know yet. I could use a trailer, maybe. Maybe we'll try that milling machine. Maybe that milling machine will be our solution for this. I don't know yet. I've got to see if I can figure out what's broken to begin with. How we doing? How we looking here? Looking pretty good. Let's go grab a bale. I'll toss a bale in there and we'll see how that looks. Ah, such a pain. So at least this time when we throw in an extra, like a whole straw bale, it doesn't completely screw everything up and it works out okay. But I'm just disappointed that I can't use the whole purpose, which is this front end connection point. I don't know why it doesn't work. I don't know what I've broken. If someone knows, let me know. It's such a disappointment. Oh, let's fire this back up. Why is that not unloading? This should be definitely unloading. Maybe I don't have to unload in here yet? Really? Do you not want anything? What is wrong with you guys? Why don't you want anything? You should want some food. What else did I break? Did I break something else? Let's go check these cows and see if they want it. It should be unload on the left. Can that switch to the right on this one? I guess not. No, it's only one side. But it's super maneuverable. Does this one not unload? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. I was going to lose my mind again there. So this one unloads just fine. Let's go check. Maybe there's something wrong with this one too that doesn't want to unload it. Maybe I'll just have to go to the base. I don't know. I like how maneuverable this is. That would be ideal. Why don't our cows want it? There it is. Okay. It's just kind of finicky on where the placement of it is. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wow, is that ever finicky compared to where it was before? Come on. Come on. It's like right here, right? I know it's right here. I don't know where it wants me to put it. Just tell me where you want me to put it. Come on. It's never easy with Klutch. On the Klutch farms, I tell ya. Life is not easy. Like, really? Alright, well, I don't know what to tell you guys. I've broken it again. And, oh, there it is. You know what? It's too low. It's one of those days, guys. It's been one of those days. Anyways, I'm going to finish up there. We'll just catch you guys next time once I figure out what I broke. I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. This is Klutch. Painfully over and out.